Hello, dear children. Today, let us begin with the lesson Dog Finds His Master. Dear children, before I start this story, I would like to tell you all that dogs and wolves are very closely related to each other. They are mostly similar in look, but still they have their habits as the same. There are all the members of the family known as Canidae, and all these animals are known as canids. Their kinsmen are jackal, fox, coyote, and the Asian dhole. Dear children, I truly hope that you may already know that how human beings must have domesticated and tamed wild animals. Here the word taming means bringing them under their control by giving them the love and affection that they require. So, here we would like to present to you all a story which is related to how the dog became the servant of humans, or how the dog finds his master. So let us know that how he searched himself a very new master. Dogs were once their own masters, and they lived the way the wolves did, in freedom without any restrictions, until there was a dog who was born. That dog was very ill pleased with this kind of life. He was very sick and tired of wandering about by himself in search of food and being frightened of those who were stronger than him. This is the tendency of living organisms. They feel that the people who are stronger than him can frighten them. He thought over this concept and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of the one who was stronger than anyone on the earth. So he decided that yes, in order to be safe from all the big organisms or who were stronger than him, I must surely be the servant of the one who is the strongest, the mightiest in the whole world. No one can defeat that person, and I would be the servant of him. He walked and searched for a master. Then he decided that I would like to become the servant of the one who was strongest in the earth. So it was quite a hard job for the dog to find such a master. He walked for a very long time, and finally he met a kinsman of his. Kinsman means a relative. We must have guessed by now who was that. It's probably the wolf. The wolf was very strong and very fierce. He asked the dog, "Where are you going, dog?" The wolf asked. The dog replied, "I am looking for someone to take up service for." Then he gave the offer to the wolf. "Would you like to be my master, wolf?" Then the wolf replies that, "I don't see anything wrong in that to be your master." And he decides to be the master of the dog. And then this was totally agreed that I will be your master and the dog will be the servant. And they went together. They walked. All of a sudden, the wolf lifted his nose and he sniffed. Sniffed means smelling. And then he darted quickly off the path. Darted means moved apart moved away from the path and he hid into the bushes. He crept deeper and deeper into the forest. He was so afraid that first he lifted his nose and smelled or sniffed. Later, he moved away from the path and went into the bushes. He went into the bushes till it was the deepest into the forest. On seeing this, the dog was very much surprised. He asked, "What has come over you, master? What has frightened you?" Then the wolf replies, "Can't you see? There's a bear out there and he might eat up both of us, you and me," said the wolf. On seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided, "Well then, dear wolf, I shall take a leave of you. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on the earth." And off the dog went to ask the bear to be his master. He asked the bear, "Would you like to be my master, bear?" The bear agreed to this readily and said, "I don't see anything wrong in that. Why not?" He then says that, "Let us go and find a herd of cows. I will kill a cow and then we both will eat our fill." He said this to the dog. They walked on and very quickly they saw a herd of cows. And just as they were about to go to it, they were stopped by a terrible noise. We must have guessed what kind of a terrible noise this must have been. Yes, so let us see what happens next. The cows were mooing loudly and running in panic in all the directions. The bear moved away from the path and looked behind from a tree, and then he also ran hastily deeper into the forest. "Now why did I have to come here?" said the bear to the dog. "It is a lion who rules the forest in these parts." "The lion? Who is he?" the dog questions. "Don't you know?" the bear tells. "He is the most strongest beast on the earth." After saying this, the bear tells that, "No, I'm very scared of the lion." He was so scared that he ran behind the tree and also he ran inner and inner into the forest. And then the dog says, "Well then, dear bear, I would like to say you goodbye because I want a master who is the strongest in the whole earth." This condition of the dog led him to change his master for many a times. First, he found the wolf, next he found the bear, and next the lion. And off the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. He asked the lion, "Would you like to be my master, dear lion?" The lion agreed to it and said, "I don't see anything wrong in that. I would surely be your master." The dog stayed with him and served him for a very long time. It was a good life. And also he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared to touch the dog and also offend him in any way. But one day, two of them were walking side by side along a path amidst the bare cliffs or mountains, where all of a sudden the lion stopped, gave a great roar, and struck the ground angrily with his paw. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog in surprise. I smell a man coming this way, said the lion. We would better run through it, or we will be in trouble. Oh, well then, I'll say goodbye to you, dear lion, because I want a master who is stronger than anyone on the earth. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him very faithfully. He was the most loyal servant of man. So, this happened long, long ago. But to this day, dog is man's most loyal servant and never shows dishonesty. Students, let us now have a look into the question answers of the lesson. Question 1. Why was the dog not happy with the way he was living? Answer. The dog was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than him. He was not happy with the way he was living. Question 2. With what words did the wolf reply to the dog? What did he mean by that? Answer. Why not? The wolf said that meant he agreed to be the dog's master. Question 3. Why did the dog take up the service with the bear? Answer. Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with the bear. Question 4. Why was the dog very much surprised? Answer. The dog was very much surprised to see the wolf running into the deep forest hastily by seeing the bear. Question 5. What did the bear say to the dog about the lion? Why did he say so? Answer. The bear said to the dog that the lion was the strongest beast on the earth. He was the king of the forest. Question 6. What advice did the lion give the dog? Answer. The lion said, I smell a man coming this way. We better run from here or we will be in trouble. Dear students, I hope you have understood the lesson. Thank you.